If you think politics is boring, wait until you hear how Starmer took on Farage and Badenoch with a speech that could melt an iceberg. I was halfway through my dinner when I saw Keir Starmer in Brazil talking about net zero. I nearly choked. You know things are serious when even the bloke who looks like he irons his shoelaces is yelling about climate change, hurricanes, national security and British politics. Like a curry with too many chilies, it is bound to cause a stir. However, this is not your usual climate sermon. It has politicians, hurricanes and a prince fumbling a handshake. So there was I, sitting in my little Thai home when I saw Keir Starmer on the news, standing in Brazil, of all places, at COP30. That is a big climate summit, not a new coffee blend. Now, Starmer, he is the UK Prime Minister, in case you did not know, or are just avoiding the news for sanity's sake, was giving it the full works. Passion, drama, even a bit of finger pointing. He said the climate consensus is gone. Poof, vanished. Like my pension after Brexit. He was not just mumbling about melting ice caps. No, he was talking national security, energy bills, jobs, floods, migration, hurricanes, you name it. He painted the picture so vivid I nearly packed my bags for higher ground. Then came the twist. He was not just talking to the world. He was throwing shade at Nigel Farage and Kemi Badenoch. Farage, bless him, wants to scrap net zero policies altogether. He probably thinks wind turbines are communist, and he may well be right. Badenoch reckons Starmer should have stayed home and sorted out domestic issues, and she may well have been right, but the UK was in Deputy PM Lammy's safe hands. Now, what could possibly go wrong? As if climate change politely knocks on Britain's back door and says, I will wait till you are ready, love. Starmer was not having it. He said, can energy security wait? Can bill payers wait? I mean, the man was on fire, figuratively, of course. If he had been any more passionate, Prince William might have offered him another knighthood on the spot. Speaking of which, the Prince was there too, fumbling a handshake with Brazil's president like three lads trying to pass a football in a pub. Now, here is the kicker. Starmer is not just talking green for the sake of it. He is making a pitch to voters. He is saying, look, this is not just about saving polar bears. It is about saving your wallet, your job and your kids' future. Furthermore, he has got polling backing it up. Turns out 62% of Brits are worried about climate change messing up their children's lives. Only 10% are worried about losing their current job, which means most people care more about their kids than their cubicle. Fancy that. Nevertheless, here is where it gets juicy. Farage and Badenoch are not just political opponents, they are symbols of a deeper divide. One side says, let us go green, build wind farms and hug trees. The other side, let us burn coal, save money and pretend hurricanes are just spicy weather. On top of that, the voters. They are caught in the middle. Young folks want action, rural folks want cheaper bills, business leaders want investment, climate skeptics want a nap. It is like trying to herd cats in a thunderstorm. Now, I am no expert, but I have lived long enough to know when a politician's onto something. Starmer's speech was not just hot air, it was a calculated move. He is betting that climate action will win votes, that people want leadership, not dithering. That they will choose the bloke who shows up in Brazil over the one who shouts from the sidelines. Besides, you know what? Some of you might think he might be right, because when the Prince of Wales is backing you up and the Caribbean's drowning in hurricanes and your energy bills look like your phone number, maybe, just maybe, it is time to take climate seriously. Oh, and did I mention the awkward handshake? Starmer, William and Brazil's president looked like they were trying to form a boy band. One grabbed the other's hand, the third joined in, and suddenly it was a three-way handshake that looked like a yoga pose gone wrong. If that does not sum up international diplomacy, I do not know what does. Not only that, but back in my village here in Thailand, we have a bloke who swears the weather has been getting weirder. Used to be predictable, rain in May, dry in December. Now, it is like roulette. One day it is scorching, next day it is floods, and that is just my garden. Imagine what it is like for farmers, builders, or anyone who does not have aircon and a backup generator. Then many others say it is normal. No 2 days are ever the same, just as the seasons vary every year. It's just what nature does to keep us on our toes. Therefore, here is the moral of the story, my friends. Climate change is not just a science problem. It is a people problem, a politics problem, a who do you trust to fix this mess problem. What is more, Starmer, for all his starch and seriousness, might just be the bloke with a plan, but I will not hold your breath or rely on it. Whether you love him, loathe him, or think he is just another suit in a sea of suits, at least he is showing up. Let us not forget, in today's world, which counts for something, or does it? Then there is the fact that not only Starmer, but also Ed Miliband, Sadiq Khan, and a few others have added another 12,000 air miles to their accounts at the taxpayers' expense. The meeting could have been done and dusted in an online video call app, thereby saving a bath full of money and a load of carbon footprints. Now, if you would excuse me, I have to go water my banana trees before the next monsoon hits. If you enjoyed this rant from your grumpy Brit abroad, give it thumbs up, leave a comment and tell me, do you think Starmer's climate crusade is the real deal or just more political theatre? Finally, do not forget to subscribe for more tales from Thailand with a twist of sarcasm. Stay safe and goodbye.